This is William Schaaf, and I wanted to welcome you to my carriage house studio here in McIntosh. I call it my Cracker Cathedral. We're getting prepared for a one-person show at the Coffin Gallery at the Oak Hall School, full of my equine works. It'll be decades of works.
What happened to me, I had so many mistakes and so many flaws that were normally called flaws until the whole wabito, the wabi-sabi imperfect beauty concept come up, and then you are the artist as a diary person. This is what happened on such and such a day, and then you say, oh, okay, then that's the process, and process is everything. And again, we were talking about, you may not get what you want, but you just might find what you need. When nature makes a horse shape, say like this, I mean, it's really the cat's meow. It's just a wonderful thing like that. And in a way, what I'm trying to do anyway is have these things come through me, kind of get out of the way of myself, not have a mind about it. And that's the best way, because it's far more exciting, far more interesting to put my own preferences aside and let the universe come through me. And I call that being the artist as the witness, or anybody as the witness, anybody as the midwife. You know, and that's one of the basic things that I operate with. This, first of all, looks like this kind of rock, and kind of fat rock, and then when you see all these wood chips, these are going to burn out, and so it'll give it a kind of a crunchy, variable kind of look, which will add to the archaeological kind of look. So, you know, I could go for a lot more detail, but what I'm trying to do, and this is actually working pretty good, you can see kind of equine shape starting to show up, and I'm just trying to, I'm not interested in making, you know, Ocala realistic horses. I'm more interested in making something that looks like it's 10,000 years old, you know, and something that is really ancient and really has a history. You know, it's like a porcelain cup that a shogun, you know, drank out of, you know, 1,000 years ago. It's still got the Shakti in it. It's still got the good stuff with it. Rubbing these art sticks together for 50 years, and I'm still enthralled with the process. I'm trying to kind of get out of the way of my little puny self here, and I'm trying to like follow something and subsume myself to something that's bigger than myself. And it's not very often that you get a chance to do that. And one of the interesting things about this show is that the Oak Hall space approximates my studio space. It's a little bit smaller, but it's just as tall. And so it's a refined element, and I get to really, I had to do some thinking, some choosing about what we would talk about over all these works. So I have an indigenous line of work, which are kind of things that look very, very ancient, you know, and the wood firing process helps that become that look. And you know, sometimes they're in baskets, and sometimes they've broken, and then, you know, they get cradles, and so that's an element that doesn't really get to be seen. So I'm very grateful, and I want to say thank you, and I hope that you get to come back often and see the show, because there's many things that's even surprised me over and over again. And thank you very much, everyone, for this opportunity.